Welcome to Hideout. Deep in the forests here, the players are spawned, one at a time, just on the edges, with a little wall where they can escape. But sometimes, the trees reclaim them, and they are trapped for all eternity. Hello there, welcome to another video. As I said, this is Hideout here. And we'll go into the teams and the players. We've got Hunter here in the blue. Oh, no, wait, no, that's Fluffy Rabbit here. He is in the blue. Fluffy Rabbit here in the blue, the Navy of the First Order. We've got Kick here in the Green Trade Federation. We've got Granuli in the Yellow Resistance. And then we've got Hunter over here on the other side, the other wing here in the Zan Consortium in the teal. And getting to the other team. We've got Rav here in the red as the Gungans. We've got Russian Blunt here in the purple as the Black Sun. Arnie here in the grey Geonosians. And lastly, we got Soup here in the orange, the Rebels. And yeah, there's an issue with this map where the idea of it is that there's a big forest in the south. It's like Motherlode, but you're like spawning in the forest, right? But sometimes the players just get spawned all the way in and the trees close around them and claim them. And it seems to be so much of an issue that like there's literally 3 of them right here, and almost a 4th. Now this could be annoying if for whatever reason your like lure got spawned out here and you couldn't get one. I mean, is that his? Could be Kicks. Oh, wait, no, Kicks. No, is Rabbit, honestly. Well, he's got 1 full ump. I don't know. Is there more than 1 full ump? I couldn't say. Maybe there is. How has Soup got a farm already when there's all this food? Oh, there he is. You can just like delete your wall and pull it through that way as well, if you wanted to do it quickly. I mean, the wall's only cost like 2 carbon. But anyway, here we are on Hideout, and so expect to see a lot of T3ing, probably. I mean, light walls aren't the strongest for like mounties and stuff. You could probably do some sort of mountie aggression for sure. But I think most people are just going to favour going for tech level 3, and what you're going to end up with is a mid-game where there's just loads and loads of fighters on patrol in the centre here. All trying to get to someone's base to do some damage. A little bit of shack alluring here with the scout, just to move it towards the command centre, but sometimes the shack's like, you know what, I'm not listening to you. And it looks like Arnie just had enough and they're just going to kill it there. That double nursery, how many nerfs is there? God damn, 14 nerfs? This is like some vanilla stuff. Yeah, I guess the guys who are completely encased in carbon, like Han Solo here, are going to be fine. Don't have to worry about any rushing. So they'll be going straight T3 for sure. That is a long shot. Oh god. Have I just got great timing or what? That was a marvellous thing to witness there from Kick. Bad time. What is Soup up to? He's got 4 nerfs just chilling here. It's like he's almost forgotten about them. Gonna maybe wish that these 2 farms were a nursery. A lot of food he's denying himself there. Oof. Is there anything more ominous than a Geonosian eyeing up some ore? What could be planned? Around eating his shack slowly, saving him for later. Interesting 2 early farms he's going for here. E2 is doing the Soup build, but he's only got the 1 extra knife here. Don't know if there's 3 at large of his or what. Doesn't really look like it. Someone swiped them. Like Russian Blunt here. He just seems to happen to have some new nerfs. Oh, no, it's ethical. I mean, that would be his 14. Is 14 the norm, or is, I don't know, I can't tell. What's Rabbit got? I mean, Rabbit's got 14. Is there nerfs out there? Who knows? Oh! Oh! They're a pair, these 2. Even the mighty Raph has had a bad time here with the flump. Oh, there's his nerfs. And that'll make things feel a little bit better. He's just letting it rot out here. He doesn't even want to shame mine it. That poor Fulham. Could have been so many stakes for the Gungan Glurks. And the players hitting T2, I mean, is there any excitement? Are we going to see any sort of excitement at all? Probably not, right? There's the spaceport straight away. Going to be T3. I think it's just all going to be air aggression and such, but it means that everyone probably gets to T3 on an even playing field, so you might end up with a longer game because of that. I would have grabbed that for lump. What if I just kick? Get the scout over there. I feel like Soup's worried about mounties and some sort of. He's got a nice cool little wall building towards his carbon. Oh, I don't know about this one though. This would have been a nice area for another carbon processor eventually. So who's going to be first to T3? Arnie's not that happy with his build right now. He's going to have to buy some food, I think. If he values the speed. He's slowly waiting for the nurseries. There's a lot of maps in EF where it kind of feels like you get about 600 food or so. Hunter's got his started now. Might have to change his economy a little bit though. He's only got 3 farms now. I think maybe a lot of these guys are destined for the farming vocation. Just currently getting on. Same, but he's got a lot more farms built up. Like 3 on his Nova there. Speed up a little. Where's my game time, man? What's going on here? It's because I reinstalled the game. It's all messed up, man. It's all completely messed up. There we go. The game time now. It's a fairly early-ish sort of T3s for everyone, I suppose. Reasonable. And a couple of minutes they'll all be there and probably drop in their air bases. And Fluffy Rabbit is already, he's completely walled in his own base and he's prematurely building his anti-air troopers. Because for some reason, even on this map, the guy will not go fast T3. He's in a perpetual state of trolling. 7 on Nova. 2 long distance on the ore. Nice carbon split, you know, maybe too many carbon processors though for right now. And just a little bit of bad prioritization, not giving the food prioritization that it requires.
Anti-air missiles ready.
Sort of inviting pressure in T2. I don't know, man. I feel like this was his time to whip out the tech level 3, and I swear he knows how to do it. I swear I've seen him do it. Hunter, double airbase. Double airbase with it's alright. So he can feel a bit more emboldened to move out here. And grab it. What is this kind of sacrilege, man? Grabbing the halls as Gungans. Gotta follow that up with a Gungan Night Rush as well. The rarest of Night Rushes. Some very low health scouts being there. They're on the same team though, so maybe just exchanging information. That kick, not quite T3. Oh, he is. What's he up to? What kind of gameplay is this with no extra CC? This is one of Russian Blunt's builds, I swear. What's Russian up to? Even Russian's getting some fun buildings. He has his turret though, of course he does. He always has his turrets. And there's the second, of course. Heavy weapons factory. Maybe gonna get some A-mobiles. I don't know. Don't know if I can see any like early crazy stuff. And heavy weapons? What on earth is this build? Can't we just get a second command center? I don't know, is anyone actually being aggressive with their area? Or are they just... I imagine maybe there's just a lot of anxiety for everyone, because like air fighting is so volatile. Well, this is ominous. A heavy weapons factory and a air transport. Double turret as well. Air excursion here for Raf. Gonna force it here, force Hunter to react. Be careful though, because he's sort of putting himself between Hunter and his pocket. Oh, that was a bad movement, and yeah, that was a move or patrol there, going haywire, but not great. When something like that happens, you should feel emboldened to move out and do some damage. Double transports? What's in these? We must know. Bit of a split. 7 workers, 2 aeromobiles and 1 strike mech. That's interesting. So he's going to his adjacent pocket, which would be kick here, I'm assuming. Should be a gift to the other team if you went to Fluffy Rabbit there, who's just chilling with his AA troopers and his glade. There he is. It's T3. Good solid 6 minutes after everyone else. So he's going to land here, and to be fair, like, Kick's got absolutely nothing for this, but Kick does not have a mech factory in sight. It was only just now he was dropping his command center. It would be funnier though is if there's just like 2 pummels here and he's dead. He's just straight up dead to it. Oh no. Nearly. I accidentally loaded this A. I guess this fortress up, no problem at all. Raf's still having a lot of workers killed here by this fighters because he's sort of falling behind in that regard. He is safe over here though, it's carbon, so he just has to weather the storm a little bit, but he's going to fall behind all because of that shoddy sort of patrol there, which is bad luck. It was pretty ambitious of him though, especially if like Granuli had air, because Granuli could have sandwiched him from the other side. Second fortress, a little bit unambitious this one. He could have just waddled over here and built it and like locked him in. Yeah, I swear if pummels were dropped, it would have to like make pummels to defend the pummels, to kill the pummels. Pummel on pummel. The true PvP. And Hunter's still hanging around here. But there seems to be a team forming. Russian Blunt coming to help here. Fighter's taking a little bit. Oh, he dragged him a little bit there. The Aemobile's got a couple of good shots, but it's still pretty good trade for Hunter because it's like the original burst of air. Though, I don't seem like he's reinforcing it too much. And Geo's coming out now. Kick does manage to get Mech Factory down and get a Mech Destroyer out here. Fluffing Rabbit, what's going on here? Transporting his unit. Get command center right here. A lot of bombers here. Not really going to do anything against these fortresses though because of their anti-air attack. And some bounty hunters to do some damage here. A lot cheaper now, be 100. So it wouldn't be too bad of a raiding unit, and they take no damage basically from the mech destroyers, so you have to make strike mechs to kill the bounty hunters. And I suppose I can just boom a bit at home. There we go, 3 pummels. That's exciting to maybe see that happen. Can land straight on the power core maybe. Only 1 mech destroyer out. Kick is going to get a fortress here, and see, he's going to get it in that spot. I think Arnie probably should have taken that spot away from him. Maybe not the best civ for this though. I mean, you get the build speed, which maybe has helped him get the first fortress up. But I mean, this is not the best map for the Geos because of the tendency for everyone to go air, anti-air here. And
the bounty hunters are just not doing too well against the actual pummels. And Kick's slowly going to get like a myriad of units out here that can deal with this. This is going to hurt though. The power core goes down, the nerfs are thrown out of the nurseries. He needs to try and kill them with his pummel maybe. Which I think he can do. Destroyer droid's so strong now as well, coming out of the fortress. Target the fortress maybe? The bounty hunters could run out here and shoot them. I think they'd definitely be worth killing the nerfs. It's ethical at this point in the game. Oh god, on the other side I'm missing all sorts of shenanigans here. Like Granuli, he's just hit T4, got his shields right now. On the pressure here, but at the same time Hunter's switched into some strike mechs here. Managed to get through the gate. One of the workers let him in or something, but that's going to feel pretty bad here. The mech factories have just, I think it's maybe just been freshly built here. Since he did go for the temple, the Gungan 2 holocron temple. And now T4 air strike mechs, this is almost a resign moment here. Got some AA maybe also try and get over here, but I mean, they probably take more damage from the air than they will the strike mechs. More pummels being dropped here. Oh no, just absolutely trying to kill Kick off here. Now, Granuli's definitely aggroed on Raph here, but if Granuli went over to Arnie here, there's a slight problem in terms of the ratio to how many workers he has in the buildings that they can hide inside. They only got the one command center. Fluffy Rabbit whipping out the pummels. Classic. Look at him go. They could make things a little bit easier by like deleting part of this wall though, and then they wouldn't have to go all the way around. But maybe it's the flanking pummels, that's where their strength lies. There's so many bounty hunters built up here, and they just do nothing to these pummels, do they? They're just tickling them. Damn. Okay, managed to get power core and wall it in a little bit here. So now he's stable. Definitely worse off than Arnie here. Well, I'm a bit concerned that Arnie's the top scorer on the team right now, because he's not really like building up his eco. Don't know if it's just all these buildings he's raised, propping his score up, but we could do a quick recheck, couldn't we? Where are we at? 51? Oh, everyone's on kind of a low, much lower than they usually should be. I think everyone usually about the 80s to the 90s by now. I think everyone's just been playing that a lot more aggressive with his air. And a bit slower with their booms this game as well. Raph's still just absolutely suffering here. How did this pummel get over here, man? Drop pummels on him as well? Can't keep track of all this. There's too much going on. Granuli's air. It's going in a menacing direction. This could be bad for Arnie here. Let's just drop more pummels, A-mobiles. He's committed to having fun with this attack and killing Kickoff. And this is going to suck though. They do like have the air guy on the team, which would be Soup, who's a pretty easy time of it, but still T3, and all these batteries and stuff he's playing too conservative here. I don't know, not really got anything to stop this. You can garrison up to 15 workers and that's about it. And this fighter scouting ahead, gonna see this, and yeah, that's gonna be bad for him here. I guess Kick is somewhat dead as well, so Arnie about to join him. It's maybe going to be a struggle for the team here though, because Raph has been having a really bad time too. Yeah, he's doing okay though. At least proportionally, he's going to get that other command center here. kind of on Hunter to keep the pressure going. Got another drop prepared here. I think he maybe needs to like get out here and get like a forward down, and then I think Raph would really struggle. Because Raph's probably just going to have to be cutting corners right now, trying to get all of his economic upgrades, get his workers built out of those 3 command centers. Fluffy Rabbit with the Grenadiers killing off the pummels here. But that is a lot, that's like a flock of bounty hunters. A murder of bounty hunters. Waddling around here. The classic unupgraded mech destroyer drop here from the Zan Consortium player of all civs. Flat 6 damage, 7 range, 3/5 armor. Good move to maybe try and get a fortress here to protect this area of the base. So you need some medics. This could be a medic opportunity, guys. Medics to heal the workers building the fortress, you know. And more pummels here. Workers might need to start punching those or something. Alright, he gets to keep his fortress position here, where he can retreat his bounty hunters too, but looking at his base at home, the economy is in absolute shambles to the point that he's pretty much kind of dead at the moment. I mean, he's 1 CC. He does at least have like nerfs and stuff, but he never got out here with like some command centers hidden away. And now Soup's getting terrorized as well. I don't know what's really happened with Soup this game, because he's kind of had a free game of it. But for whatever reason on the air civ, instead of maybe just getting his eco up and tacking up, he's gone for all these anti-air batteries and everything. It's not really what he should have been up to. Oh, and I think that was Transport getting caught by Granuli there as well, putting an end to all of Arnie's fun shenanigans here. And look at Rabbit go. He's flourishing outside the tree walls of his home glade. The patrolling heavy anti-air troopers. Nobody is there. Look how many turrets there are, man. What is going on here? Is this like a memorial to Kick? Because Kick's dead? Oh man. They really get into gear once you've got about 20 of them. Here, bounty hunters are the counter to pummels. You just need 20. More air coming in here, raiding Raphael's base here. So he's just trying to make a living here, get his economy going, get back into the game. Big bad Bernoulli, the bully, coming here, guarding this transport. More strike mechs coming in here. Oh, he's got his first wave of upgrades here. He's got those T2 ones. And Rabbit just throwing pummels at Arnie here all day, keeping him busy. Stopping him fixing his economy, which is absolutely in shambles. Soup is made it to T4 here, but again, pretty low eco. Hard for him to pump out a lot of air here, whereas Granuli can manage to get some CCs outside his glade here, get a lot of farms down around them, get that food income going. He's pretty much almost munched up his original Nova there. I think people maybe do need to get like trading kind of early on this map. Seems kind of low on the Nova. How's Kick? Kick's pretty much just moved house, man. He's like, you know, I don't want to live in this war zone anymore. I'll let Fluffy Rabbit, you know, take over the defense efforts here. I'm gonna move over here, Gundark lands. He's setting up some farms. He's chilling over here. How's he spending his money? I think he needs to maybe buy just buy some ore here with his Nova. He needs to get up to like 2 to 3 command centers here. Oh, there's another one. But Arnie is just like never letting him go. The Geo. That's some rage pinging from Kick here. Geo ruining his life. At the same time, he's got the Gundark, you know. Absolutely slapping him too. And I'm telling you, really go over to that side. He's like, leave Raphael and Russian Blunt to me. So he's getting his forward up now. But is that Russian blunt in a heavy weapons factory? Is there a more iconic duo these days? I think not. And where are we? 43 minutes in the game. Time to remember that I actually have coffee in my cafeteria here. I don't know if you'll hear any of this coffee ASMR. We get it pour. Then goes the plunger. And it's still hot as hell, so I'm not going to be able to drink it for a while. Do I dare? Nope, still hot as hell. Yikes. Soup's over here with his ear. It's more like moral support hand-holding here for Raphael. Like, don't worry. Look at this turret. God damn, that turret. It's like the last of my ore turret. I built 2 fortresses, you know, I've got like 125 ore left over. I'm gonna make this turret, man. That turret will show. Fluffy's still going, man. He's still pumping these out. I wonder, is that like kills for these big names? But yeah, something like 5, 7, 3, 2, 5. Is it all pummel kills? Kick out. Yeah, Fluffy saved him now. The Geo killed a worker there, making that. Oh, there's quite a few people in a bad state of affairs right now. Trying to repair things as well. I'm gonna have absolutely no ore left. Feels bad. I'm trying to munch this ore. This is where he's gonna build his farmlands too. The Russians got those heavy weapons factories set up though. Some Night Sister temples. It's interesting. There's some extra, a little bit extra Nova out here. Maybe a lot more than I thought there was. So players definitely need to like be CCing up on the outskirts a lot quicker. I don't think this would be like a bad map for you, like team wall the sides though. It's not that like far to go, is it? It's mother loady in that regard. Some trade clusters that help him. Arnie, once again, he's pretty much just like been given some sort of imperial decree where he can't have more than like 10 workers. And if he goes over it, you know, the enforcers come. Granula the bully here. Trying to get that ore. Trying to build more fortresses that have been outlawed in these parts. It's, they don't want him building anything else. For Kick's own mental. How did he even get pummels over here? He's just been rallying these over. Poor Kick. He's flourishing now though. 3 CCs. He's got his farms down. He can get like a nice little ring of farms all around here. Hunter getting through his upgrades here. Oh, go. 2 cannons. I'm surprised he's not like just killed all of this. Yeah. Maybe he just went up to like 5 cannons here. It's all good. Oh, there's the Famba. The Famba shield. Fortunately, we did learn that the cannon pretty much just one taps it. It's like got that like anti-building damage applied to it or what, but it's a scary sight. We used to think the Famba was so strong, so sturdy, so majestic. And another one. A lot of upgraded MDs shooting at him. He hasn't got a shield yet. And here we go. The artillery is funneling through from Russian blunt here, and I feel like these guys should just know this is what Russians. He's got Night Mothers. I don't think I've ever seen them make another unit than an artillery. Night Mothers, man. But they should just know to just have like a handful of Mounties just ready and waiting for Russian to show up. Or Resistance have a unit in their fortress that absolutely decimates artillery. The ski speeders. Be a great opportunity. Great opportunity for those to get involved. And looks like the fun and games are even fluffing around. It's got like 1 million strike packs here to just put an end to all bounty hunter shenanigans. And Arnie is pretty much got his attention focused back at home now. Going up to like 4 CCs here. Does have the nerfs, you know, give him a lot of food. Probably built up a lot of food maybe. Oh, we are on Arnie, are we? It's just complete poverty, is it? Yeah, it is. 26 population. But, I mean, if you can keep those workers pumping out, you just need to get the farms down, right? The farms and the nerfs. And fire them out, and then you can get the carbon back on, and maybe needs to get out of here, so out in these outskirts. So at least when the air comes here, he's got some economy going. Big swell of mech stars here for the Resistance and the Zan boys, the two new EFs. But, you know, Raphael's got his own EF Civ here to help him out. These Black Sun artillery, which unfortunately they don't get the range upgrade for them, but, you know, pretty alright. I did have those Night Mothers, which I don't know if they've really stopped any cannons or anything going up now. Soup over here with these interceptors, go off the siege fighters here, really help out. Big weakness of like these big artillery balls would be air cruisers, obviously Mounties, ski speeders. Assault mechs would be quite good from Zan, although I did have a couple of Night Mothers wandering around. What are these mech? I swear I cringe every time I see the Black Sun mech strap. It's just not that good. Looks pretty cool though. I mean, Trooper Civ, you know? I want to see those like Uber Grenadiers out there. Repeaters. The classic artillery trooper combo. Some bounty hunters coming out here. Chase down those Night Mothers. Everything seems a bit quiet on the other side now. Fluffy Rabbit has eliminated the threat here that Kickstart faced, so what's next on the agenda for him? He's got quite a sizable force here. Could he turn his attentions over to Soup here, who seems to have walled, but not completely walled? Don't know if he's just did they just assume that that's... No, they do know. And artillery is going to outscale this army pretty hard. Really, like, need something else to deal with these. Like, mech stars do not do well in these mass fights, particularly when there's shields involved. So the artillery's got kind of a bad rate of fire. The area of effect damage that it puts out just really adds up. They just don't take that much damage from the shots. So these are out of shields, and they still ain't dying that quickly. And I don't think that they get the last damage upgrade of Resistance either, so they're missing that on every shot. Russian Blood's going to 2v1 these guys. He's actually diversifying his army. It's rare. This area sucks though. Like, we need these trees out of the way. This gate should probably get deleted. The walls. And this is like his shield arc here. So that's like stealing space. That's stealing space, and you can see them. They're struggling to actually get the proper arc out, where they could be doing even better here. These mech stars coming in full upgrades too. So even though they are kind of crappy, they're gonna do well here on the flank. Some Mounties running into. I don't know, Hunter and Bernoulli here are getting bashed. Russian Blunt the saviour here. That's just, like, he's sent up the trade and everything, he's just chilling. Like he's about to take a long holiday over here. It's like, just leave those guys to me, said Russian Blunt, you know. Leave Hunter and Bernoulli to me. Just lone Fanba. Even when the shield's gone, just chilling here, trying to keep it going. And they have these like small amounts of Mounties are getting some huge damage. And if Russian's just paying attention a little bit more here, he could be moving up. He could be one-tapping these cannons. And needs to get just like a couple of... Yeah, there's one cannon. Because this is his chance to like knock this all away right before they can like properly regroup and everything, because they've really just been caught off guard here. Some of them are even saying like it's GG here. They're having to remoralize each other. Oh. Fluffy is like testing out the limits of his lands here, where his borders are. Setting his sights on new conquests. It's almost got that energy of those angel things from the Doctor Who series. When you're not looking, they move. It's like when you're not looking at Fluffy Rabbit, his units move up and slowly encroach towards your base. Power Court does go down. Big trade going on though. That's maybe what a lot of their lapse production was there, setting up the trade and trying to think about tagging into other units here, but the Russians really putting them to the sword right now though. New shield going up here, turret, advanced anti-air turret. Just like to see some grenadiers and stuff with this. Grenadiers, repeaters, so good against MDs. We help them build like a second flank. We can like walk down here as well. They should really actually just be getting onto this trade here before it gets going. There's nothing defending it. You could just waddle over. Even the Mounties could go down here and that would be disaster for them. They probably should have built a wall. And Arnie has been doing some booming during this time in his base over here. Just rallying down here to this side. They're just all playing this side, but Rabbit's been countered by one fighter. One fighter and it's curtains over here. GG, 3v1. Some sort of walling going on over here, but I mean, Russians got some land cargoes here, which are not going to do too well with that. Some more MDs at this problem, which just can't be solved with mech destroyers. He doesn't really have any units at the moment. I don't know what he's up to, what he's tacking into. Overextended these trees are mucking them up here. He's like just microing, like clicking on them. This fan belt's still going. Big contributions from Raph here. The Famba micro. While he rebuilds his entire eco. And Fluffy Rabbit's like prepared for this invasion as Arnie slowly gets some units together. And Kick is probably alive at this point now. He's actually building some military buildings. He's got some anti-Jedi things established here, some wall turrets are sent to the post. We did the one though. More Mounties coming in here. The rare strike mech has been built here as a response. They are still getting absolutely pushed back here. Got some air coming in to help from Suit 2. We've got some Gungan Grenadiers here. Grenadiers definitely something that will really help against this composition. Assault mech. The Grens though, make short work of that. I think it kind of breached here, they're getting into the eco and stuff. Trade's still okay, they did get that wall down, that's good. Wall important. The Russian just got so much more units out here. A few idols at home, but his economy seems to be quite well suited for this. Oh no. The strike mechs, maybe not the best there. But they just need to slowly push, keep building up their infrastructure. So we finally built a gate here. He's gone back harassing. I'm just gonna get caught. Maybe needs to have 2 gates. Oh, Fluffy Rabbit's invaded. That Soup and Arnie are somewhat there, but he's going straight for the trade, right for the jugular here. There's Kick on the other hand. Wait, where is Kick? He's got these units chilling in his base, but it's about it. Like he's... How many mech factories is he? He's got more mech factories than he's got mech. There we go. He's going to pump out 1,000,000 strike mechs, I suppose. Does love a strike mech. More mech destroyers here. I mean, Resistance could have better artillery here. Like with +1 range. Or could have just played pure air. I think this is the game for the mechs, really. Especially with Zan on your team. And he's kind of got it handled, right? And Fluffy Rabbits and Air Troopers, which is not quite it. Needs a bit more anti-air here. And in comes Kick with his flood of strike mechs. We should just see green wobbling over there. Slowly but surely. Running past the army, gonna try and get into the economies here. I mean, this is a rebel player. If he has a fortress, he could have some speeders, and that would just put an end to this. A lot of interceptors running around there, but they can't look down anymore. Is that Fluffy? How's Fluffy Rabbit over here with units? It's everywhere. Some flame troopers just getting in there, tanking shots, getting on top. They don't really have anything for it. It's taken them a long time to even. Well, I don't think they've ever considered actually making mounties. The ski speeders as well could have been amazing from Resistance. They're pushing that back. Russia's going to be forced to like rebuild all of this, which might hurt a little bit. Some more mech stars. Been sitting on the trade a little bit here. There's maybe like a lot of workers of hunters that have died down here. Really sent a bunch down here as well, try and rebuild things. But a lot of their trade does just float in the sky. So need anti-air to hit it. And these guys killing off the spaceports here. And he's still not quite back in the game yet. It's time to get the mech destroyers built. The Gungan infantry is out and about. Quite appears we've got that 9 range, 11 range on the grands, which means they do outrange the mech stars. Share the range with the assault rifle. Classic pummel. There we go. There's the speeders now, though. The fun and games are over there. Kick might have to start going for the eco or something. Oh, really got some interceptors over here just camping the trade. Probably getting a lot of kills. Gonna have a look. Yeah. Probably like over 20 kills on those guys. It's a disaster. What's this army? Gungan troopers and Black Sun mech stars. Fluffy Rabbit over here, waiting. A lot of strikes here, but then there is now a lot of MDs here now, so strikes were doing okay, but they're going to start to rapidly lose now, because the DPS ain't there anymore. And Kick, it's time to make a different unit. here that looks up, they are getting a lot of damage, especially on those grenadiers. They're getting some big damage on the mechs. And I would say Raph probably back with his economy, but then a lot of traders have been getting gunned down in the sky there by Grenouille's interceptors. So maybe not so. Sort of healthy. I don't know. But dear, look. 172? Oh, it is 150. It's scattered slowly around here. And swoop back over here. These speeders, they're going to really help against all these mechs. They got like full upgrades on these units now. Getting the deeps here. Hunter and Grenouille just struggling to really get like a proper army together again. And Arnie coming in. Oh my god, he did make a different unit. And a lot of assault mechs he's just thrown over here. And these alternators for kick, aren't they? And he's been bringing home the Nova. Oh, he's rich. Could probably make some mech factories down here and sort them out as well. If we could just get these units going with some support. He's got some anti-air and everything. Just needs to get over there and put them to the sword. Need some workers as well. Needs to get some shield generators down on the outskirts. Get some new production over there maybe. Stop doing the Cal thing where you build like 10 miles into the map and waddle over. Commencing their invasion here, and it's still small skirmish fighting down here in the south. Some Night Mothers coming in. That'll serve to frustrate Hunter here as he starts building those assault mechs and gets them immediately confiscated. And there's not really a lot of DPS in the army to actually kill these off when they do get converted, so they're a huge problem here. Because they're going to soak up what little fire there was. And things are looking tough here. There's a lot of assault mechs to just throw MDs out. We need like a mix of units here to deal with this. Some AC shots maybe. Grenadiers, MDs, maybe your own couple of assault mechs, maybe some meat shield stuff, some outplays, some mounties, something like that. It's a good opportunity to kill a couple when there's not a lot of DPS with them. Since they've split up here. The AC here would be very good because the A can't get round. I'm going to struggle to actually shoot it out, and they're all going to bunch up. So a couple of shots would have been great. Just a lot of rebel air would be good as well, because it's not like a crazy amount of anti-air when you consider how strong attackers can be. The tank attackers and speeders, maybe their best shot there. A lot of reinforcing units from Fluffy as well. You've got some air here, some interceptors. I was about to say fast fighters, but no, interceptors. That GE skin. Fortress did not last long. I don't know where Grenouille's population is. 170 workers. I don't know where these tabs are. It's the military tab. And more interceptors over here, killing off the train. Maybe too much in interceptors. Way too many. This just doesn't do anything. If these are all just attackers, I mean, they just win. Or if they're heavy artillery, probably win too. Because you can get the range and Black Sun can't. Kind of funny to let a Civ that doesn't get the range terrorise you with artillery. They both make it with the range. See, I've got it. You can get it, right? I ain't high, right? Yeah. Okay. Back in the game, playing here. Pretty bad over here. AC trying to hold off this invasion here from him. It's coming in through the top part of the map. They're slowly starting to eat away into all that carbon in the centre, aren't they? Inversions. Salt might get stolen again. There's the range now. Russian back on the mech destroyers. Still just not the best unit. Need some troopers. And a lot of these units behind here trying to intercept and pick things apart here, get a bit of attrition. Is getting some infrastructure up here now though, and they've completely lost their trade, right? And that's just a disaster. They're going to make like a new trade maybe here where the units are and go this length. Those interceptors as well can deal with some of the trade. And they're building some more infrastructure there. Nobody's coming in here from RAF. Some assault mechs building. That's going to be kind of oppressive with the Night Mothers over here, because like when they try to make assault mechs, they just get converted, right? And these Gungan ones, some good damage in here. All these Mounties can like meet shields for the army, let the shots get off, force the units to retreat. Big cargo. Where's are they going to do a trade here or something? Well, this is the moment, is that they got Russian over here who shaving down the amount of assault mechs with this army. It's a lot of stuff, but not much anti-building. Need maybe some cannons rolling behind this, knocking things down, but there is hope. Russian truly the MVP of this game. I do truly believe if he got his mind off of mech destroyers and got like troopers, he'd be crushing it. Those Nova Whales. His eyes literally just look like googly eyes that have been glued on. Ah, a Nixu drop. That'll just teach him. Then, slapping those workers if you really here. They do die pretty quickly. But, yeah, it's a lot of worker kills. It's not really his side though. This is his side. There's just a lot kicking the door down here. He's got a lot of MDs building up here though. Seem don't really have much going for him now though. Some interceptors. I'm gonna try and find like a flank here and a staggered going around the side. Straight into that assault mech. Definitely winnable. We fan the units out. Gets all the upgrades. 281, 281, 77. Oh, he's missing some armor though. Missing some mech armor. Hunter and Granuli starting to pull things together again, but that's probably because these guys lost their trade, right? Has to be how things work in these team games. You get these moments where people get weaker for a little bit. You get a lot of momentum off of it, push them back. And unfortunately that hold from Arnie here, not much of a. Still a lot of units here. Fluffy Rabbit here, help out as well. Really kick asked Fluffy to just make flame troopers, but he's not really listened. Well, at least he is, but he's doing it on the other side. This other side where they are starting to breach things here. See, he's even pinging asking for flame troopers. Fluffy's got them, but they're over here. Playing the other side. Ah, there we go. That's a lot of attackers. Hold that yellow. Very vibrant. Yeah, that was just the way to say it. I don't know if they've got anything to stop this, and got Soup and Raph GGing here. I think losing that trade was just too much. Too much for them looking around. They don't have much win control. Look at how deep both armies are now as well. They're just boxed in. I mean, that was their new trade here. Approaching on it quite quickly too. Russian feeling hard done by because he absolutely popped off this game and you know, team let him down. But yeah, GG, well played to all involved, and I don't know, what am I gonna do for a screenshot? Throw it back into this game, find a good thumbnail for it. Surely one in honor of Russian. There we go. It's over. But as always, if you like the content, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you want to see more. If you look down in the description field, that's where you'll find the server invite links for our GBG Discord, where we keep in touch with one another, set up games and stuff. We use voobly.com, you'll find the link for that down there below, and you'll find the one for the Expanding Fronts Discord, which is the mod that this game's played on. And if you want to support the channel in another way, there's a PayPal donation link down below as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.